Guess this is my first ever vlog, really. Um, I just kind of wanted to go over what happened in my meet and uh, and why I did not finish it. So, my training cycle leading up to it was perfect. It was spot on. I peaked great. I was hitting PRs. I was at about 205 pounds, which is about 15 to 20 pounds lighter than I had been last year, lifting either the same or more than I was last year. So things were going great. Um, while I was deloading the week before the meet, that weekend, I got sick for about 4 days. I didn't eat um, pretty much anything aside from soup and drank as much Gatorade as I could, really. Just trying to recover. Um, but I lost about 5 to 7 pounds, and obviously it's not just like I just lost 7 pounds just like that, but I lost a significant amount of weight from not eating for that long, and my appetite kind of just went away for the rest of the week. I still went to go try to compete, but things weren't really quite right with my strength. Um, but I still I went and I warmed up, and while I was warming up on squats, and just like with 185, a previous knee injury flared up. Um, it was hurting really bad, so I finished warm ups and warmed up to about 315, and that moved so terribly. My confidence was shot. I went, iced my knee, and tried my best to keep going with that. And I opened about 5 pounds lighter than I was going to open with. I opened with 350, and my plan for jumps was supposed to be 355, 385, then 400 or like 405 or something like that. And so I opened with 350, and I kind of barely got that one. So did a small jump to 360, and I did not get that one. So my knee was hurting really bad at this point. So I scratched my third, and I told myself that I would move on, make it up with bench and deadlift. And it kind of occurred to me as I was limping and barely walking around that there's really no point of me to stay all day to not get much more than my openers. Um, so I pulled out, and this is obviously very upsetting for me. Um, it's not at all how I was planning this meet to go. Um, but it is what it is. I will put in somewhere in this video those two attempts probably about right now, and I think I'll probably end up putting in the like last week or two of training because why not? Um, but yeah, uh, that's really about it. Uh, kind of just gonna move on from there. I think maybe compete sometime in the summer, and I really hope to be able to do that one and do better there. Anyways, thank you for everyone supporting me, and yeah, adios. Alright, so here is my first attempt, 350 pounds. Previously, a couple weeks ago, I hit 355 for an easy 3 reps, so this should be an easy opener, but it's not. You can see that I was leaning a little forward, or a little to the side on my left leg because of the right leg injury. Anyways, moving on to my second attempt. Very small jump to 360. This should really be easy. Unracked it, felt really heavy, and boom, didn't get that. Anyways, yeah, really disappointing. Yeah, so coming next is gonna be my training cycle leading up to this, because that's the only thing really worth watching in this video, so stay tuned there. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with deadlifts. It's me warming up with 405, looking very easy. Then I jump to 495, throw on my belt. Went up pretty clean. You know, not the fastest, but things are moving well. Jump to 515, which is the most I pulled in competition, and that speed was just honestly absurd. I was really happy with that. Squats, I think this is 295. Yeah, 295. I did that for 5 sets of 5, and this is, I think, one of the last sets that I recorded. Sometimes it gets kind of crowded in the gym, and you don't have a place to put your camera, but you know, things are going great. As far as a knee injury that had been bothering me since last year, it had subsided for a couple months now, and I was getting up into a bigger weight. Here is 300 for 5, moving probably even better than the previous clip of a lighter weight. Like I'm just tearing this to shreds. Uh, and then after that, I wanted to go 315 AMRAP. I'll let y'all watch that. So after getting 8 reps, which was a PR, I moved on to walkouts. At the end of every squat session, I would go to a 405 walkout, or work up to a 405 walkout, since that was my planned third attempt, and I just wanted to get used to that weight. Next is me pulling 485 for 3. And then here is I think 530 from blocks. Yeah, because that was going to be my third attempt on deadlifts. Yep. Alright, last I just want to show the 355 squat for 3 and show you how easy that was moving and how it should have moved for an opener. You know, it wasn't perfect by all means. It was a fairly heavy and risky opener, but it's what I wanted, and you can enjoy the bad quality of the iPhone camera. I mean, not that bad, but just different. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Maybe I'll do more vlogs like this in the future, or just voiceovers. I am going to be focusing a little bit more on just more bodybuilding for now until my knee can recover again. And gonna cut a little bit of weight, try to get a little more shredded, and then build up a strength basis and probably be hopefully a better 205 competitor. And we'll just go from there, you know. Nothing's really 100% figured out. I just kind of want to switch it up for now. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Let's go, John! Hey, stay away! Get up! Oh.